They are no longer your people to save.
How's it going, everyone? RipNtear from RipNtear Gaming, and hope all of you are doing well after what we just saw from E3. I really enjoyed the showcase from Bethesda, and I wanted to do a deep analysis on Doom Eternal's story trailer. After watching the Bethesda showcase, it was freaking amazing. Obviously, most of everyone came for Doom Eternal, and I don't think we were let down at all. Before we get going, I appreciate the support on this channel and hope you enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe and set up notifications to stay up to date on all the videos I will be posting, especially on Doom Eternal. Alright, let's get going. There was a lot that was revealed in the E3 showcase of Doom Eternal. So much so that I wanted to do a video first on the story trailer, then do other analysis videos on the gameplay, battle mode, and so on. It was very difficult to get this video up and going as I felt like a little kid on Christmas morning watching the reveal, even after the 20th time. Anyway, we'll start at the beginning of the video and stop at certain points. We first hear a voice saying, "Why are you here?" Now, the voice could be from a demon or possibly Satan himself. Doesn't sound very angelic of a voice, but I am very curious to know who that will be. We then get a magnificent view of a Hell Knight being cut in half. The chainsaw is seriously one of the best components in Doom, and with the intensity and detail of id Tech 7, we definitely get to see more of the meaning of, rip and tear. We then see some locations such as Sentinel Prime, which will definitely have a lot more significance than we all thought. Then we can see Mars with the giant hole in it. After seeing the gameplay, which I'll talk about later in another video of course, I want to now say that I don't think the BFG 10,000 did this. If it did, then there wouldn't be anything left alive on the surface, but when the Slayer goes down there is a slip gate or portal to Sentinel Prime, along with the forces of Hell and the Cyber Demon. It could be possible that because it is in the core of the planet, Hell did something from within, causing the planet to burst open. After seeing that part of Mars, we then see Samuel Hayden cut in half. How he ended up like this is definitely a mystery, but I'm willing to bet a demon got their hands on him. We then of course hear the voice in the background that sounds very similar to the voice at the beginning of Doom 2016.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
If they are the same person, then it may be a member of the Seraphim or the mentor to the Slayer. Doom Eternal is going to definitely explore the origins of the Doom Slayer, and that's something I have wanted to see for a long time now. At this part, it seems like the literal gates of hell opening, and then there's a city surrounding a large tower. This tower could possibly be the Tower of Babel, which is on a lithograph in the Slayers Club, and of course a callback to the second episode from the original Doom. So it could be home to some very strong demons, or even the Dark Lord himself. I heard somewhere that the parts of hell from Doom 2016 were only a small portion of hell, and in Doom Eternal, you could potentially discover the darkest and deepest pits of the Dark Realm. This part is somewhere I want to really dig deep into. Upon seeing this, it definitely has something to do with RipNtear or Sentinel Prime. You can see a statue of a Night Sentinel behind the ghostly figure sitting at the throne. Due to him wearing a crown and sitting at a throne, he could have been either the leader of the Night Sentinels at one point or the leader of RipNtear. Something that would support the idea of him being the leader of the Sentinels is from the design of his armor being kind of similar to the Doom Slayers. However, if you look at the collector's edition for Doom Eternal, there is a lithograph titled The Gift of Argent Power. You can see the same figure on there accepting what looks to be Argent energy from heaven. There's also a beam of light coming down from above, so this would definitely hint at them being angels, along with them having wings and not looking like demons. Marty Stratton confirmed in the showcase heaven is in the game, so since they don't look like wraiths, then it would be safe to say that heaven is responsible for Argent energy. This may be why heaven is now involved, as Hell invaded RipNtear, obtained the powers of Argent energy, and now humanity trying to use it. On top of that, heaven is probably trying to fix the problems they caused, but the Slayer seems to be getting in their way. This might be why the voice in the trailer is saying, well, across the lines of you're messing with stuff beyond your power and will bring down the wrath of heaven.
If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath.
I mentioned in an earlier video of mine that heaven could betray the Doomslayer, and now it's almost sounding about right. Let me know what you guys think about that one. After several small clips of other awesome things like the Crucible and the original Cyber Demon, we then get to see the angel type creature that is on the mural, and as well as a new character. The angel looks to be in heaven, and the other character seems to be in the opposite. Due to him having red eyes, he's most likely on the side of hell and could be a hell priest, probably Dagrov himself. I would think that the Slayer would have a great time with him, avenging his fallen comrades of RipNtear as he and the Betrayer brought down the wraiths in the world. We then get to see a place which looks to be in the mountains. I don't think that this is on Earth due to the architecture and the Argent energy on the pillars. This could be another location within Sentinel Prime. The landscape did show that there are mountains, so this could be a type of fortress high in the mountains. We also get to finally see the updated version of the chain gun in action. I really like the new design and how it still has the turret mod, changing it into 4 barrels. This time, however, it seems to be firing some type of energy like plasma instead of bullets, unless it's just an effect. I also noticed that the fire rate is faster and doesn't take as long to spin up than it did in Doom 2016. Definitely some good updates. Moving on, we can see some new demons. This one is very interesting looking. It has whips as its weapon, so it could be a type of demon slaver. We then see the carcass demon up close and get a better look at it. There's also the hologram of the figure that is on the mural. I noticed the same character on the lithograph of the Gift of Argent Power, so that's definitely a mystery, as he could have sided with Hell after the fall of RipNtear, or he was some kind of high priest among his people and had something to do with the betrayal. Maybe he is the betrayer. I'm sure we'll know more about this character, as he will most likely be a main character due to it being on the mural, the hologram, and the lithograph. Let me know what you think. Then the voice ends by saying that these are no longer your people to save.
They are no longer your people to save.
This part really intrigues me because his people could either be humanity or those from RipNtear. If it's humanity, then it could really mean that he is indeed Doomguy, or at least from Earth. If it's RipNtear, then he really is someone completely different. That's why I'm so excited to know more of the Slayer's origin and to know what keeps him motivated to fight the unrelenting forces of Hell over and over again. After that part, there is a montage of footage of the Slayer doing what he does best and kicks the trash out of the forces of Hell. You can also hear the awesome soundtrack in the background, which I believe has the metal choir that Mick Gordon set up a while back. Sounds brutal for sure. There's also another location that is different from what we've seen so far. It has more grass and vegetation rather than fire and blood everywhere. There's also a mod for the plasma gun that seems to make the secondary fire be a plasma sphere that obliterates anything in its path. At this part, we see something that can be fired at, which activates blades to swing down and kill the Mancubus. Within the showcase, the developers showed off a snippet of what the Slayer can do as far as reacting to the environment. At the end of the footage, we get a better glimpse of the Marauder with his Crucible axe. I was really hoping there would be gameplay of the two fighting each other, but that may happen at QuakeCon, as they wouldn't want to show off everything at E3. And finally, if you stayed after the Doom Eternal title, we see a glimpse of what seems to be a Titan or something of that nature. That will definitely be one hell of a fight. I'm glad though that they are bringing back so many demons from the original games, especially Doom 2. This game is going to be amazing and will be for sure the game of the year. The pre-orders are looking good, and I will most likely be getting the deluxe edition, as it contains a demonic Slayer skin, classic weapon sounds, and of course the DLCs. Right now there are a ton more videos out there, and I think we'll have a ton of content to work with for all these theories and speculations until November. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if so, smash that like button and share, as it does help my channel and to get out there. Also be sure to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter accounts at RipNtear Gaming. I'm super hyped for Doom Eternal. I can't wait for November. You guys are awesome, and until next time, don't forget to rip and tear. Peace.